Personal life: Salman Khan resides in Galaxy Apartments, Bandra, Mumbai. He also has a 150-acre plot in Panvel which has 3 bungalows, a swimming pool and a gym. He is a fitness enthusiast and maintains a strict regimen. Salman Khan has never married. In 1999, he began dating Bollywood actress Aishwarya Rai. Their relationship was often reported in the media until the couple separated in 2001. Salman Khan started dating actress Katrina Kaif. After years of speculation, Kaif admitted in an interview in 2011 that she had been in a serious relationship with Salman Khan for several years, but it ended in 2010. Sangeeta Bijlani and Somi Ali were also in serious relationships with Khan. Since 2012, Salman Khan has been in a relationship with Romanian actress Iulia Vanter. In August 2011, Salman Khan admitted that he suffers from trigeminal neuralgia, a facial nerve disorder commonly known as the suicide disease. The disorder occurs due to the inflammation of the trigeminal nerve in the face. In an interview, he said that he has been quietly suffering from it for the past 7 years, but now the pain has become unbearable. He said that it has even affected his voice, making it much harsher. Salman Khan identifies as both Muslim and Hindu, commenting that, "I am Hindu and Muslim both. I am Bharatiya, an Indian," he explained. "My father is Muslim and my mother is Hindu." In the media, Salman Khan promoting his production venture Chiller Party. Salman Khan's name is often shortened to SK in the media, also reflected in the name of his gym brand, SK27 Gym, and his film company SKF, Salman Khan Films. He is also known by his nickname, Bhai, or Bhaijan, meaning brother, referenced in the title of his films Bajrangi Bhaijaan, 2015, and Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan, 2023. In 2004, Khan was ranked as the 7th best-looking man in the world by People magazine of the USA. Citation needed. In 2008, his lifelike wax statue was installed in London's Madame Tussauds Museum. Likewise, in 2012, another wax statue of him was installed in Madame Tussauds New York Museum. In 2010, People magazine, India declared him the sexiest man alive. Citation needed. In 2011, 2012 and 2013, Salman Khan, he was declared the Times of India's most desirable man in 2nd, 1st and 3rd place respectively. In August 2013, he was declared India's most searched celebrity online. Salman Khan topped the Forbes India charts for 2014, in terms of both fame and revenues. According to the Forbes 2015 list, Celebrity 100, the world's top-paid entertainers 2015, Khan was the highest-ranked Indian in the 71st rank with earnings of $33.5 million. Salman Khan was ranked 7th in Forbes's first global list of highest-paid actors in the world, with earnings of $33.5 million United States dollars, which placed him higher than such Hollywood actors as Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. In 2015, he was ranked ahead of US President Barack Obama in the list of the most admired personalities of India. In September 2015, the International Business Times declared him the most attractive personality in India. He also became the only actor to collect over 5 billion rupees, US $77.94 million, domestic net in a single year in India. Salman Khan was ranked the 2nd most Googled Indian of 2015 and 1st among Bollywood actors. On the 24th of April 2016, the Indian Olympic Association appointed the actor as the Indian Olympic contingent's Goodwill Ambassador for the 2016 Summer Olympics. In August 2017, he was identified as the 9th highest-paid actor in the world and the 1st place highest-paid in India according to Forbes India. Controversies like hit-and-run case. On the 28th of September 2002, Salman Khan was arrested for rash and negligent driving after his car ran into a bakery in Mumbai. One person who was sleeping on the pavement outside the bakery died and 3 others were injured in the accident. Charges of culpable homicide were laid against him, but later dropped. On the 24th of July 2013, he was formally charged with culpable homicide in the case, to which he pleaded not guilty. On the 6th of May 2015, Salman Khan was found guilty of all charges in the case. The Bombay Sessions Court concluded that Salman Khan was driving the car under the influence of alcohol, causing the death of one and serious injury to 4 homeless persons. An RTO officer confirmed that Salman Khan did not have a driving license until 2004. Sessions Judge D.W. Deshpande convicted the actor for culpable homicide not amounting to murder and sentenced him to 5 years in prison. Later in the same day, Salman Khan, being represented by senior counsel Amit Desai, was granted bail by the Bombay High Court till the 8th of May 2015, on which the court suspended his prison sentence until the final appeal hearing in July. His driver Ashok Singh, who had given the testimony that it was himself who was driving the car at the time of the accident, was charged with perjury for misguiding the court with false testimony and was arrested. The prime witness, Police Constable Ravindra Patil, went missing multiple times and eventually died in a hospital due to tuberculosis. In December 2015, Salman Khan was acquitted of all charges from this case due to lack of evidence. The Supreme Court on Tuesday, the 5th of July 2016, admitted a plea by the Maharashtra government that challenged the acquittal of Salman Khan in this hit-and-run case by the Bombay High Court. The court refused to fast-track the case. Relationship with Aishwarya Rai. His relationship with actress Aishwarya Rai was a well-publicized topic in the Indian media. After their breakup in March 2002, Rai accused him of harassing her. She claimed that Salman Khan had not been able to come to terms with their breakup and was hounding her. Her parents lodged a complaint against him. In 2003, Vivek Oberoi, Rai's then-boyfriend, claimed that Salman Khan had threatened him. In 2005, news outlets released what was said to be an illicit copy of a mobile phone call recorded in 2001 by the Mumbai police. It appeared to be a call in which he threatened Rai, in an effort to force her to appear at social events held by Mumbai crime figures. The call featured boasts of connections to organized crime and derogatory comments about other actors. However, the alleged tape was tested in the government's forensic lab in Chandigarh, which concluded that it was fake. Blackbuck Hunting and Arms Act Violations Cases Main Article, 1998 Blackbuck Poaching Case. The 1998 Blackbuck poaching case involves the alleged killing of a deer when Salman Khan and his co-stars, Saif Ali Khan, Sonali Bendre, Neelam and Tabu, were filming the movie Hum Saath Saath Hain in the forests near Jodhpur in 1998. In 2007, Salman spent a week in Jodhpur jail before the court granted him bail. In addition to the accusations of poaching of endangered antelopes under the Wildlife Protection Act, a case under Sections 325 and 327 of the Arms Act was filed against Salman Khan for allegedly keeping and using firearms with an expired license. On the 17th of February 2006, Salman Khan was sentenced to 1 year in prison for hunting chinkara, an endangered species. The sentence was stayed by a higher court on appeal. On the 10th of April 2006, Salman Khan was handed a 5-year jail term and remanded to Jodhpur jail until the 13th of April when he was granted bail. On the 24th of July 2012, Rajasthan High Court finalized charges against Salman Khan and his other colleagues in the endangered blackbuck killing case, paving the way for the start of the trial. On the 9th of July 2014, the Supreme Court issued a notice to Salman Khan on the Rajasthan government's plea challenging the High Court order suspending his conviction. Salman Khan was acquitted in the blackbuck and chinkara poaching cases by the Rajasthan High Court on the 24th of July 2016. On the 18th of October 2016, the Rajasthan government decided to approach the Supreme Court to challenge Salman Khan's acquittal in 2 related cases. On the 18th of January 2017, Salman Khan was acquitted by a Jodhpur court in an Arms Act case linked to the killing of a blackbuck in Rajasthan. Salman Khan pleaded not guilty to charges of violating the law by keeping unlicensed weapons and using them. Acquitting the actor, the court said that the prosecution failed to submit enough evidence against him. On the 5th of April 2018, Jodhpur court convicted Salman Khan in the blackbuck poaching case and sentenced him to 5 years imprisonment while acquitting Saif Ali Khan, Sonali Bendre, Neelam, and Tabu. Salman Khan was released on bail on the 7th of April 2018, pending appeal. On the 14th of April 2024, two members of the Bishnoi gang, who belong to a religious sect that considers the blackbuck sacred, opened fire on Salman Khan's apartment in Bandra, Mumbai before fleeing on a motorcycle. Salman Khan, who was inside along with several relatives, was unharmed. The gunmen were later arrested in Gujarat. The gang had previously threatened Salman Khan over the hunting incident. Police said that the attack was masterminded by Anmol Bishnoi, the younger brother of the gang's leader Lawrence Bishnoi. Remarks about 26/11's attacks in September 2010. Salman Khan was reported to have claimed during an interview on a Pakistani channel that the 26/11's attacks got a lot of attention because the elite were targeted. During the interview, the actor had said, "It was the elite that was targeted this time. 5-star hotels and stuff, so they panicked. Then they got up and spoke about it. My question is, why not before? Attacks have happened in trains and small towns too, but no one talked about it so much." Salman Khan also said that Pakistan was not to be blamed for it, and that the Indian security had failed. Salman Khan's comments had drawn strong reactions from Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra Chhagan Bhujbal, Shiv Sena, BJP and other political parties. The comments were also condemned by Ujjwal Nikam, special prosecutor in the 26/11's trial. Salman Khan later apologized for his comments. Tweets on Yaqub Memon. On the 25th of July 2015, Salman Khan made a number of tweets from his Twitter account in support of the 1993 Bombay bombings, accused Yaqub Memon. Memon was scheduled to be executed, before which Salman Khan made his tweets. Salman Khan said that Yaqub's brother, Tiger Memon, should be hanged instead. He also asked the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, to confirm whether the mob boss is in his country. The tweets sparked protests outside his house where police had to be deployed and were criticized in the social media and by his father, Salim Khan. Following these incidents, Salman Khan withdrew his tweets and apologized. Interference in Jia Khan's suicide case. Following the death of Sushant Singh Rajput by hanging, the late actress Jia Khan's mother, Rabia Amin, revealed that Salman Khan had attempted to influence the case, where accusations for abetment of suicide were charged against actor Suraj Pancholi. A CBI officer who was investigating the case had told Rabia Amin that Salman Khan called him every day, asking him not to harass or touch Suraj Pancholi, as a lot of money was invested in him. Thanks for watching.